probably 100 feet down the stream, and as you can hear that roaring water. I hope you can hear me because it is quite impressive, the flow now. And you can actually see, it's quite interesting. You can see the hole in the weir where the trout would actually be able to climb upstream to get to those upwellings that we had looked at. Probably about 200 meters from here, about 500-600 feet. So as you can see, again, this weir is in disrepair, but there's still flow, and we did see fish upstream, so the fish are getting through this weir. The water is quite low this year. Before, I was here probably at the same time last year, and the water was actually spilling over the top of this weir, not just from the hole in the stone wall that's made for the fish to enter into the upstream and get to the upwellings. So we have quite a dramatic drop in water this year, and that could be two reasons. Again, it's just the year. Maybe things haven't unfrozen as they should yet, and also the contribution of the Walnut Hill Pond is actually dramatically less because of our beaver damming up that source of spring water. But again, lots of flow, a beautiful, beautiful area. Something that's very hidden with respect to the Rockwood area, a hidden gem of Rockwood. Again, we're trying to protect this stream and protect this beautiful area from potential negative impacts of the quarry operations, the dust, the turbulent water, the vibrations could cause damage definitely to, for example, the eggs that are being laid in the fall of the brook trout. Damage to the structure of the karst topography that is actually underpinning this stream. There has to be much more thorough investigation of this particular area to make sure there are no impacts to this wonderful cold water tributary that hasn't gotten much airtime with respect to its importance to our area. Again, panning around. You can see this beautiful old cedar stand, hundreds and hundreds of years old. Again, the cedar stand protects this stream. The roots and the stability of those roots with respect to soil keeps this stream in the shape it is in, and the soil around it, and the underpinning underneath it, which is gravel, sand, and of course bedrock. We've also talked about karst topography, and again, you can see ebbing and increased flow of this system, and it's probably because the rock is basically has lots of crevices and cavities, and that's where the water flows, but there is probably barriers to flow in that rock, and in some cases if the water flows in one direction you'll get increased flow because there's more access to a pathway for the water to follow, and then in other instances there'll be a blockade because of that stone. Again, we see quite a beautiful creek that's flowing very rapidly in this particular time, April 26th.